Study if you want success. That is all they said. The boy didn't know what that entailed, but his passions were silly. That they never let him forget. Why chase your dreams if they don't align with their ideas? This tale, my dear, is about how influence and ignorance affect our lives. Listen and you might learn something. When I was a little kid, all I wanted to be was Spider-Man when I grow up. Foolish dreams, I know. Being a nerd in 12th grade in high school is so confusing and hard sometimes, but I get to learn so much interesting stuff here. Over the course of the last in this school year, I got to explore many career opportunities, and whenever I felt lost, I wasn't afraid to ask a friend for directions. For the longest time, I did not think about my future career, but now I know I want to do something with computers. This career path offers secure future, big money, and it will not ruin my physical body when I get older. All those things mean that I will have a well-built future with many opportunities and options. No time I spent on the computer will go to waste. I know programming better than most kids in my class, and I will use this knowledge to build a career out of it. My parents finally agreed with my vision because they saw on the news that people in IT make a lot of money, and every year there are more and more workplaces within the industry. My mother was still a bit skeptical because she always saw my gaming habits as addictive and unhealthy. But when I showed her a few posts online about how much those games are improving my way of thinking, she told me if I choose to seek a career in this sphere, she would gladly support me. My father, on the other hand, is a career man himself. After he finished university, he began working in a big law firm and over the decades climbed the ranks. He's an office manager now. So that was it. I got the blessing and financial support from both of my parents. I was going to become a programmer. I get to work from home, create my own work schedule, and enjoy all the benefits a modern employer offers, and turn a hobby into a career. Good plan. A week ago I moved in my new home, the doors. Living without my parents is so different. I get to eat and drink what I want, play games as much as I'd like, sleep whenever I feel like it, and when I skip classes, nobody cares. Life is great. 3 semesters have passed. My grades are not doing very well, and I find it hard to visit classes, and even harder to study while at home. No matter, I'm still getting the grades needed to pass. I also stopped going out with friends. I find it a bit boring. We're all going our separate ways after this university, so whatever. All I have to do is suffer for another 3 semesters, and I'm out of this hole. A bright future is waiting for me past all of this. There's this thing, however, for the past few weeks or months, for some reason I've been feeling this emptiness creeping in. I can't exactly describe what it is, it only comes when I try to go to sleep. Right as I close my eyes, this darkness comes in. It's not the usual darkness that you see when you normally close your eyes. It's a darkness that makes you feel as if something is wrong, like something is out of place. A type of darkness that does not let you sleep. On the contrary, it keeps you awake. I'm still unsure what this means, but I believe it's due to the stress at university, so it will too go away soon. Finally, after 4 years in this damn university, I get the job of my dreams. I'm working for the best in the service industry, and there are so many career opportunities in my office and so many steps to climb. Amazing. A meeting with my high school class will take place next week. So that's funny. It sounds interesting. I'm curious how everyone has been doing. I heard the weird gold girl is now a professional photographer and is possibly making more money than me. Odd, but respectable, I guess. Well, that meeting didn't go as expected. The client was not happy with the changes we were trying to make. He must realize firing at least 3 people will be needed if he wishes not to close his little precious restaurant. Anyways, how's your life been? I myself feel completely empty now. I've been wondering if every decision I've taken has been leading up to this. Was I really meant to work a monotonous desk job? Am I not special at all? Will I ever achieve anything people will talk about? Will I really never feel loved? Why am I not Spider-Man already? It's been 31 years. Where's my happiness? All of this money I made mean nothing. Sitting all day writing code has deteriorated my mind. I'm not an artist like the best in my industry. Their code, their vision is so much more than mine. They write Renaissance masterpieces, and all I'm writing are meaningless articles for the yellow page 15. I'm just a fraud, like all of my co-workers. We are all liars, and the people we are lying to are ourselves. I never expected life to be so grim. It's kind of surreal. The older I get, the less meaning life has. I want to be a kid again, to be honest, with my silly dreams and a heart that can still love and cherish people. Depression is seeping into my consciousness. I find it hard to get up in the morning. I've been working on this exact desk for 10 years now. Why didn't I go out more when I was in university? I should have made more friends there. Obsessing over my relationships ruined my friendships. I shouldn't have put all of my eggs in the same basket. It's all gone now. I'm lonely. The faces that have meaning and memories behind them no longer make me happy at all. Old friendships only bring back bad habits. She took it all away. She's the reason I suffer so much these days. When did I abandon happiness? My co-workers are dumb. All we do when we go out is talk about shows we saw this week and games we played when we got home. It's all virtual. We even drink online now. Real dreams, fake conversations. We all hate the path we chose, yet that is the life we were so tirelessly seeking all those years ago. Why? Why did we do it? Why did we seek money and status if it would bring us so much pain? Why were my parents okay with this? Did they not know what was waiting for me once I'm done with my studies? I have so little friends from my past that feel happy with the career they chose, because most of us chose wrong. There simply wasn't a right answer to the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? We were all lied to. There is no happiness in what they call secure future. There's only this emptiness. We were told that our dreams and passions are silly. We were told to grow up and choose a real career. What are you gonna do with an arts degree? You cannot raise a family as a struggling artist. Why would anyone enjoy your singing more than that of charming face over there? You are not special. Yeah, we were all kids with a task on our hands meant for adults. Why go seek a career if there's no corporate ladder for you to climb? Isn't that what we all want? We want to feel power over someone. We want to be managers of a store with barely any employees. We want to be the head of an empty office, no matter if our opinion is ignored, no matter we get no respect for our coworkers. We all seek titles that mean nothing just to share them with people who don't care. They patiently wait for us to tell our stories just so they get their turn to tell theirs. No one is truly listening. It all simply passes through their ears, empty words. We are all truly insecure about ourselves. We want our stories to be heard, but we have nothing of substance to tell. We make stories about ourselves to make us appear grander and wiser and more virtuous than we can ever dream to be. We are all fake, and the only person we truly fool is ourselves. To everyone else, our stories are a distant mumble, a slight distraction from their own lives. We aspire to be great and an inspiration to others, but we never gave them a reason to listen to us in the first place. They didn't really care what we eat 2 days ago for dinner. They didn't get inspired by our wonderful vacation in Europe. Why can't they see how unique my vision is in my Instagram posts? Oh, how can they not care about my 1-year-old daughter? Did they not see the hundreds of photos I posted of her over the last 12 months? Look, honey, our boy got 200 likes on Facebook. They all love us. Look at the lovely stickers they're sending our way. I told you this photo format is better for baby photos. What do you mean what we are getting for his 10th birthday? The new iPhone is out. Just grab him one. How are you, the money? Tell him it's from the both of us. And yes, I've signed the papers. I'll come by next week to pick up my stuff. I find it hard to move on. The depression is crippling me. And I thought this career would keep my physical body stronger for longer. Oh, it took me so long to see it clearly. We're all forced to choose a career that will shape our entire life when we are just kids, and we rarely choose the right thing then. The one good girl is the only person which I know of that is truly happy with her decisions. She listened to what her heart was saying and she acted on her dream. She took that first step, the one everybody is so afraid of, and pushed through every obstacle in her way. She suffered for so long, but not for once got her eyes off the prize. And she won, man. She was happy, and so was her loving family. We made fun of her back then, and now we all envy her from the bottom of our hearts. I shouldn't have listened to the opinions of others back then. I should have pursued my own passions. Maybe they wouldn't have made me so much money, but they would have made me rich. Just because I enjoyed playing games back then didn't mean programming was the right choice. I had no real passion for coding, nor talent for that matter. All I had was a mind of a lost kid, with no future in arts according to his own pathetic self. No, crying in the empty halls of a big mansion does not make me happier than the man crying on the street corner. I traded my friends for business partners. I traded my wife for what I thought was the respect of people higher up in a fucking firm. And I traded my kids for better deals on the damn stock market. All that I wanted was a secure future, a happy wife and kids, which I will give everything to. All I wanted in school was to be happy when I grow up. Where's my happiness now?